Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Oxleas Recognition Awards and Long Service. What a stunning venue to have it as well. And isn't it just great to see everybody in person? They're all here together tonight to celebrate Oxleas, to celebrate our winners, to celebrate our long service recipients. And I'm just so pleased to see everyone already having a good time. And it's going to be a really, really good evening, I know. So, well, what a fantastic turnout. Right, let me hand over to our host for tonight, our Chief Executive, Dr. Ify Okocha, and our Medical Director, Dr. Fadipe.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, everyone.
This is fantastic, right? Such a lovely evening. Seeing so many people, lots of bright colors, stuff I love. Very well dressed people. This is really lovely after so many years of not being able to get together. So tonight it's about celebration, celebrating staff for all the hard work, all your efforts, everything you've done for users of services, their carers, their families, and also celebrating being together as Oxleas. I often say to people that I have too many bosses, and these are all my bosses, believe it or not, because you either make my life difficult or you make it easy. By doing the things you do, you make it easy, frankly, and so I'm really excited to see you all here. But this isn't about me. I think I'll bring Abby in to announce the first category.
The anticipation is building. Just a word of caution before we start. I will not tolerate any violence on stage. The first award is for the Team of the Year for our Children and Young People's Services. The teams shortlisted are the CAMS Dialectic Behaviour Therapy Team. Woo! This team worked with chronic and acute suicidal young people across Bexley, Greenwich and Bromley. This past year has been particularly challenging for the team. However, the team has remained steadfast in their care and compassion for patients and each other. The second team is the CAMS Non-Violence Resistance Team. Woo! I need more energy in the room. So when I announce, so this team runs a regular parent course which supports parents and carers of young people with a wide range of serious mental health issues. Lived experience volunteers work alongside professional facilitators to deliver these highly successful courses. The third team, the Greenwich Sexual Health Central and Community Gynecology Admin Team. This team has faced an extraordinary time over the past 2 years. COVID has meant that they have had to change how they work completely, which has resulted in a calmer, quicker, and more friendly service.
And the winner is the Greenwich Sexual Health Central and Community Gynecology.
Maze of her imagination, love is
That was fantastic, wasn't it? The nominator said this team have taken on an increased workload without complaint and with a smile. Clients have commented on how nice their experience is. The way we deliver services has improved, and this team has enabled this. They deserve to be applauded again, I think. And let's also recognize the highly commended team with a round of applause, CAMS Dialectical Behavioral Therapy team, and the CAMS Nonviolent Resistance team. Could you stand where you are, please? Where are those teams? We need to see you where you are. CAMS Dialectical, could you stand? Ah, brilliant. Thank you. Abby.
That was exciting. I met the cash team this morning. It was hard keeping it a secret, but anyway, I did. I did not rig it, I can assure you. So now we have the award for the Team of the Year for our forensic and prison services. And I would like to invite Keith Hawthorne, who was involved in the judging panel, to come up on the stage to help present this award. Thank you, Keith. So the teams shortlisted are Medway Prisons Pharmacy, they are a small team who show all the Oxleas values on a daily basis. They care immensely about the patients, the team, and the service they provide. This comes across in every interaction they make. The second team is a HMP Young Offenders Institute ISIS healthcare team. They have demonstrated excellent partnership and collaboration, including management of COVID, continuation of trauma-informed work, and their recent initiative around dog therapy. The third team is the HMP Wandsworth. Woo! This team managed to turn around performance in just 6 weeks after taking over the management of services earlier this year. The staff have gone above and beyond and are a credit to the trust.
And the winner is HMP Wandsworth.
That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. I feel it. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. I feel it. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a
us recognize our highly commended team with a round of applause. Medway Prisons Pharmacy, HMP, ISIS Healthcare Team.
Is everyone okay? Okay. Our next award is for the Team of the Year for our Adult Community Physical Health Services. And I'd like to invite Derya Kemis, who was involved in the judging panel, to come up to the stage. Derya? The shortlisted teams are Bexley Podiatry Team, this team works hard week in and out to bring about the healing of ulcers, saving of limbs, and dealing with threatening infections. The second team is the Community Pressure Ulcer Panel. The panel meets monthly to identify and share learning. They provide expert guidance, training, and support to our district nurses and community podiatrists. The third team is a Greenwich Twilight District Nursing Team. The team has demonstrated trust values by ensuring the patient comes first in everything, by giving the best possible care to patients at all times.
And the winner is... I love that. The Community Pressure Ulcer Panel. And let us recognize our highly commended team with a round of applause. Greenwich Twilight District Nursing Team, Bexley Podiatry Team. Can you please wave where you are or rise so we can see you in the room?
The anticipation is still building. I was looking at some faces, sort of thinking, I'm glad this is not me. So moving us on, we come to the award for the Team of the Year for our Adult Learning Disability Services. And I would like to invite Raja Rajendran, who was involved in the judging panel, to come up to the stage and help present the award. Come on, people, we gave you dinner. The shortlisted teams are the ALD COVID vaccination team, Bexley and Bromley. The Bromley and Bexley ALD COVID vaccination team is a small team from across disciplines They came together in a fairly short space of time to provide COVID vaccinations for adults with learning disabilities. The second team is the Greenwich and Bromley Research Nets. For their service, user-led anti-bullying project with local schools. The third team is the London South East Therapy Team, Bromley College. In recognition of the services they provide for students with learning disabilities and learning difficulties who attend Bromley College.
And the winner is the Bromley and Bexley Adult Learning Disability and COVID Vaccination Team. Sometimes saying, hey, gotta let go. I wanna celebrate and live my life. Saying, hey, baby, let's go. 'Cause we gon' rock this club. We gon' go all night. We gon' light it up like it's dynamite. 'Cause I told you once, now I told you twice. We gon' light it up like it's dynamite. I came to move, 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 move. Get out the way of me and my crew, 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 crew. I'm in the club, so I'm gonna do just what the folk came here to do. Yeah, yeah, 'cause it goes on and on and on. And it goes on and on and on. Yeah, I throw my hands up in the air sometimes, saying, hey, gotta let go. I wanna celebrate and live my life. Saying, hey, baby, let's go. 'Cause we gon' rock this club. We gon' go all night. We gon' light it up like it's dynamite. 'Cause I told you once, now I told you twice. We gon' light it up like it's dynamite. I'm gonna take it all. And let us recognize our highly commended teams with a round of applause. Greenwich and Bexley Research Net and London South East Therapy Team, Bromley College.
And now it's time for the Team of the Year Award for the Adult Acute and Crisis Mental Health Services. And I would like to invite Jacek Korzak, and apologies if I haven't pronounced that properly, who was involved in the judging panel, to come up to the stage to help with the presentation. Jacek? Are you here? Are you invisible? Okay, we shall move on. So the shortlisted teams are Barefoot Lodge, the team has embraced a new model of care for mental health rehabilitation with the first nurse consultant ward-led service in Oxleas. The Mental Health Crisis Line. As a single point of contact, this team offers a listening ear to people when they need it, and they're able to support and advise callers. The Health Place-Based of Safety. This team works hard to support their patients, their partners, such as the police, and each other.
And the winner is Barefoot Lodge. us recognize our highly commended teams with a round of applause, Mental Health Crisis Line and Health-Based Place of Safety.
We now turn to our Adult Community Mental Health Services and their Team of the Year. The shortlisted team are Armed Forces Champions, the group of champions have each shown a personal interest in being Armed Forces Champions and volunteered to take up the role on top of their usual full-time roles. Well done to them. The second team, the Bexley Memory Service. The team has dramatically cut waiting times and improved diagnostic rates. The third team, the Bromley Primary Care Mental Health Practitioner Team. This is a new team that started in early 2022. It is a nurse-led team with experienced mental health practitioners which provides frontline mental health care and support in the local community for patients.
And the winner is Bexley Memory Services. Have been kidnapped there. And can we also recognize the highly commended teams, Armed Forces Champions and Bromley Primary Care Mental Health Practitioner Team.
I do my clinical work in the Bexley Memory Service. I'm declaring that now. So now it's time for the Corporate Directorate Team of the Year. And I'd like to invite Zarina Kamal. Zarina, with your lovely hat, where are you? So the teams are Complaints and Pals. The energy in the room is going down. Complaints and Pals. The pandemic has seen an increase in pressure on all clinical services, which have been translated into a parallel rise in complaints and contacts with PALs. The level of service users facing work undertaken by this team forms a vital part of care when things may go wrong. Second team, building a fairer Oxleas. The group behind the Building a Fairer Oxleas programme have made a significant difference to staff experience by taking a consultative, trust-wide approach involving a wide range of colleagues and our staff networks. The group has put into action a programme of work which has improved lives for colleagues from a variety of backgrounds. The third team is the Queen Mary's Sidcup Pharmacy team. Throughout COVID, the pharmacy team has continued to provide outstanding care to patients. The pharmacy team adapted in how prescriptions are received into pharmacy, how they are processed and supplied without causing delay to patient care. They were also a key part of our COVID vaccination programme.
And the winner is... Building a Fairer Oxleas team.
Your time with the call, I took no time with the fall. You gave me nothing at all, but still you're in my way. I beg and borrow and steal at first sight, and it's real. I didn't know I would feel it, but it's in my way. Your stare was holding, red cheeks, skin was showing, hot night wind was blowing. Where you think you're going, baby? Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy, but here's my number.
And let us recognize the highly commended teams, Queen Mary's Sidcup Pharmacy team and the Complaints and Pals team.
I'm getting my steps in by dancing whenever the music comes on, so please excuse me. And now we come to our individual awards. The first is the Shadow Exec Award, which is for an individual who has gone above and beyond to help make Oxleas a great place to work. I would like to invite members of the Shadow Exec to the stage to help present the award. Shadow Exec. Where are the rest of you, Faisal? Okay. So, the shortlisted individuals are Fernanzai Hove, for the way she has supported colleagues in our forensic health services and her focus on giving our patients the best support and care whilst an inpatient at the Bracton Centre and the low secure wards at the Memorial. Una Jones. For her steady, calm presence and being a supportive and caring guide for the music therapy team. Olufemi Olabintan. For going above and beyond to support, motivate, and create an enabling environment for colleagues, other professionals, and other partner agencies to support service users and their families.
And the winner is Fernanzai Hove. Now, let us recognize the highly commended individuals, Una Jones and Olufemi Olabinto.
And now to our final award for the evening, the final staff award. We've still got the long service. So the Governor Award is for an individual who has gone above and beyond to put the trust values, we're kind and we care, into action. And I would like to invite the governors, Zara King and Tina Strack, to the stage to help present this award. The shortlisted individuals are Lalita Chuto. Come on, energy! Lalita is an experienced care coordinator who constantly goes above and beyond for her clients. She helps them meet their goals and helps them to keep living independently when they struggle. Lolita is always available for her clients and genuinely cares for their well-being. Second person, Agnieszka Malinowska. As a clinical team lead on Danson Ward for nearly 2 years, Agnieszka has gone above and beyond for both patients and staff to create a safe, productive, and happy environment for all. Third, Richard Murison. For his work with clients using music therapy, which has transformed their lives.
And the winner is... Agnieszka Malinowska.
You're unbelievable.
And can we have a round of applause for Lalita Chuto and Richard Morrison? And now we come to our long service award winners. First, those who have worked with us at Oxleas for 20 years. Those of you who are here this evening, do please come on the stage. Abby will read the names out.
So I'm just going to read the names. I didn't believe some people had been here for 20 years when I looked at that list. They don't look older than 21, so I'm not sure how they could have worked for 20 years. But here goes. If you are here, just come up and shake hands with Ify and with Andy, and then the team will give you your badges and certificates. Fiona Abel. Leah Alexander. Tina Allen. Teresa Anikwe. Naidu Amorden. Pius Atanga, Joanne Barton, Stacey Blackford, Wilma Boynton Oshodi, Lorraine Creasy, Christine Dalton, Jane Drady, Anastasia Ezegwe, Andrew Flynn, Philomena Francis, Elaine German, Francis Grant, Ishbel Gray, Gertrude Kamadiriwa, Carl Knopp, Mariam Paka, Priscilla Kuzora, Rachel Lasoju, Munya Mangundu, Evan McClure, Julia Melrose, Constance Wareka, Francis Newton, Philippa Olympio Engman, Deborah Owen, Linda Peck, Jason Rafiki Mohan, Judith Rudrakkumar, Sue Sharma, Andrea Simmons, Jane Singh, Peter Stevens, Lynn Strachan, Marie Sinan, Kainde Talabi, Lumka Tutani, and Deborah Watson. Let's give them a round of applause. Don't be shy. If you had your name, come up. We need to celebrate you. Come on. I don't want to make it some people's worst nightmare. I can say, everyone get up and dance. They'll give you your certificates and the badges. Constance, how are you? This way.
And we also want to recognize colleagues. Can you hear me okay? And we also want to recognize colleagues who have worked in the NHS for 25 years. Do please come on stage as Abby reads out your names.
A whole 25 years. A silver jubilee of years of working in Oxleas. We need to come and tap into you in order to know how we can retain staff so they can work for 25 years within Oxleas. Fiona Abel, Naidu Amodon, Joby Briggs, Margaret Brown, Jane Cooper, Joe Kopp, Beverly Daly, Martina Douglas, Anna Ferreira, Jill Forshaw, Michelle Gilham, Maggie Granger, Ayub Gol, George Hammond, Hedley Harnett, Maxine Harris, Anthony Hawkins, Elaine Hirot, Rebecca Hilton, Huma Iqbal, Carol Jeffries, Michael Lasana, Mark Lasana, Parvin Magoo, Jackie Maplestone, Yu Mensa, Augustine Musa, Annabelle Niemi, Helen Nichols, Deborah Noonan, Georgina Owen, Erica Palla, Kirsty Pemberton Smith, Liz Penn, Christopher Ray, Marina Richards, Judith Rudrakumar, Felicia Sobtel, Rashid Subrati, Lisa Thompson, Kate Thornton, Claire Tobias, Kathy Wilkinson, Janice Williamson, Clyde Wright, and Pauline Yu. Woo!
next group are colleagues who have worked with Oxleas for 30 years. John.
If he's trying to steal my spots, it's not gonna work. You may be my boss, but you cannot steal my spots. So, those who have worked for Oxleas for 30 years, and I must say the previous group, whatever cream you're using, I want to know the name. I'm going to be using that too. So, John Ahern. Come on. Sarah Hadley. Mandy Jeffries. And Sue McKee. We know why they've been able to work with Oxleas for 30 years. They have an early bedtime.
Oh well, we'll get their badges and certificates to them later. We got someone? No. And lastly, a group who have worked in the NHS for an incredible 40 years.
I want to hear loud applause and cheers for these people. It's not an easy feat to work somewhere for 40 years. Deborah Brooke. Lucy Kavanagh, Susanna Charman, Maggie Miller, Lucinia Morgan, and Deirdre Timmons. I think she deserves a standing ovation. Come on, everyone! Standing ovation! Standing ovation! Standing ovation! Look me up in the other pages. I will be a rock of ages. See through that and crazy races. Yeah! Little boat people's lost his sheep. He walked together and fell asleep. The Jew is wet, but the grass is sweet. My dear! Your mind gets burned with a habit you've learned.
Wow, what a fabulous, fabulous evening this is. Abby and Ify, thank you so much for being such brilliant hosts. Thank you very much, Abby. Well done. I also want to thank Beauville, who have helped sponsor the evening. Where's our friends from Beauville? Over there somewhere or other. Please give them a thanks very much. Well done. And, I mean, these evenings just don't set themselves up, do they? The amount of work that goes into this. What we see is at the tip of the iceberg, isn't it? For all of the work that goes behind the scenes, all of the sleepless nights that people have had trying to put it all together. And there's loads of people to thank, but there's one person in particular I want to thank, and that's Joe Mant. There, Joe. Where is our Joe? Yeah, I think we've got to agree. I think this has been, the best ever. This has been absolutely fabulous. There's what we call an after awards party, so I'm told, is going to happen after this. But I think one big last round of applause to all the nominees, all the winners, and everyone at Oxleas. Thanks very much, everybody. Thank you very much.
Can I just add, if you would like your picture taken, all the highly commended teams, we're going to invite you to come and take your pictures here. And anybody else who's as vain as I am that likes their picture taken, you're welcome to come and have your picture taken. But thank you very much.